Well, it's main event time here at Queens of Combat. Serena Deeb taking on Taeler Hendricks. What a huge main event for the first night of Queens of Combat.
Ringing the bell for action.
I don't know who that guy is ringing the bell, but he's not doing his job.
No, absolutely not. Referee's asking to keep his eyes on him, man. It's off the ball. I wouldn't even pay that guy.
It's that open bar, that's the problem.
Full bar. Serena Deeb taking on Taeler Hendricks. Interesting about the two of these girls, they have followed similar career paths in their early days, both coming from Ohio Valley Wrestling, both trained by Al Snow, Rip Rogers, Les Thatcher, Nick Dinsmore, just a few years apart. Deeb came along in 2005, Taeler in 2008. So it'll be very interesting. I would think that they'd be very evenly matched in some of their core wrestling. Taeler looking for that handshake, not getting it from Deeb.
Serena Deeb looks like she's mad. I mean, she looks mad. Of course, I mean, she came from LA. If you came from LA and you came to Charlotte, it's, you know, the weather hadn't been all that great around here.
Well, she did come in on red eye.
We've got a lockup, and both opponents trying to get an advantage. Deeb with trying to drag her over, but Taeler hangs on. I mean, this is a great matchup. Like you said, all that wealth of knowledge they were able to gather training in Ohio Valley from some of the greats of all time in wrestling. I mean, Rip Rogers, one of the best trainers around. And you could tell looking at these two, evenly matched. And that's why they're in the main event here tonight.
Absolutely, the very first main event of Queens of Combat. Couldn't ask for anything better. I've always liked Taeler's style, and of course, Serena Deeb's been a favorite of mine for years. So super talented. In the last few months, of course, she's had sort of a change of heart. Always wrestled by the rules until just a few months ago. Certainly become more of a grittier competitor, you know, just like you said, more angry, more vicious in the ring. As you said, that hair pull right there.
Taeler Hendricks able to hang on, but Serena Deeb goes to the ropes for the break. She couldn't find a way out, so she went to the ropes. The easy way out.
The easy way out. She's been taking lots of shortcuts as of late here in the last few months.
Deeb still sizing up Taeler here in the ring. Very smart wrestling. You know, you try to get in the head of your opponent, especially one that's evenly matched. Try to take them out of their game, and now we're going to go to the test of strength. Will this be what Serena needs to do to get an advantage, or is Taeler going to be right there toe-to-toe with her?
She could be. I don't know if I'd trust the deebiest one on this one.
Serena Deeb's in a very good position now, able to slide her leg behind Taeler's and is pushing her down to the mat. Taeler able
Great
to
strength.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic, able to bridge to keep her shoulders off the mat. Now she's going to fight her way back up. What strength from Taeler Hendricks. Now Serena Deeb seems to be wavering. She's being pushed down to the mat. Will she be able to bridge? So far, yes. She's holding that bridge, keeping those shoulders off the mat. But now, no, yes, no, maybe. Serena Deeb able to fight back up. Deeb breaks that wrist finger lock, and now nice fireman's carry, but look at Taeler Hendricks able to grab that head scissors with her legs, got the leg scissors across the head. Nice. Serena Deeb trying to find a way out. Oh, using the ropes again.
And again, you're right, using those ropes to her advantage to get out. And as you said, that easy way out.
Deeb taking advantage, coming off those ropes, able to take Taeler down, and now has captured a headlock. Taeler Hendricks in a tough spot on the mat, almost with her shoulders down in a headlock. You're fighting to keep those shoulders off the mat, and at the same time trying to work your way out of that hold. Very difficult.
Still, you have to notice, Jeff, the more aggressive side of Serena Deeb, even though there's been no blatant rule breaking. I'm sure you've watched many Serena Deeb matches over the last 5-6 years. You notice, I'm sure, a different side of Serena Deeb.
Deeb very, very vicious in the ring, you know, very physical. She's still hanging on to the headlock. Taeler has got to watch her shoulder. She almost got counted out, napping there, trying to find that escape. Sometimes a wrestler just tries to counter something and catch themselves getting counted out. It's a sad way to lose the match, but it can happen. Deeb still controlling Taeler with that headlock. And Taeler's going to have to really work hard to find a counter. This takes a lot of strength out of you, fighting that headlock. Oh! Deeb hangs on to the hair to keep that headlock. Very questionable. Referee's going to let it slide.
And again, something you wouldn't have seen from the Serena Deeb of 2, 3, 4 years ago. You're not going to see hair pulling from Serena Deeb.
Now you see Taeler trying to get out of that headlock. She's gone to using her, a chop. She's using forearms, anything she can to loosen that hold. Bounces off the ropes, but runs into a big shoulder tackle coming off the ropes. Deeb steps over. Taeler went for that hip toss, but it was blocked. Nice counter by Taeler. Oh! But Deeb, look, rolls right out of the ring. You know, some people can say that's not, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Taeler Hendricks loading up off the ropes, baseball slide. Sends Serena Deeb to the floor. The action's gonna spill out into our ringside fans again.
Looks like Taeler isn't scared to go on the outside.
Ow, big chop. I think Serena Deeb was not expecting this kind of, wow, another huge chop. I don't think Serena was thinking that Taeler was going to be this feisty here tonight. But it's the main event.
It is the main event. Taeler Hendricks obviously has something to prove. Quite accomplished herself, but I mean, it would be a feather in the cap of Taeler Hendricks if she were to gain that win over Serena Deeb.
Oh, she went for that baseball slide, but Serena Deeb saw it coming, pulled the apron up to capture her, and now just unloading forearms into the back of Taeler Hendricks.
Jeff Todd, I can't tell, but is Taeler Hendricks caught under the ring apron?
Yes, that's what, Serena pulled it up so that baseball slide went right underneath the apron and trapped her.
And then the rake of the back.
Absolutely gorgeous.
You know, you talk about bending the rules, that's definitely bending the rules. Serena able to capitalize on it and has now pretty much complete control of this bout.
And another back rake by Deeb.
Serena Deeb now.
The devious one quite happy with herself.
She's asking for the fans to cheer for her. What she's doing in the, I don't know if she's going to get too many cheers. Taeler Hendricks could be counted out.
I don't think Serena's going to want it to go out that way, so.
Well, she's got Hendricks hurt, and now she slammed her back into the side of the ring. That'll knock the wind out of you. Uh-oh, I think she's gonna give some chops back. Ow! Serena Deeb she's dropping those from left field. Head first into the side of the ring, and Taeler Hendricks is finding out just how devious Serena Deeb can be. Hook in the leg, we're going for a cover. Only a one.
It's not devious, it's devious. It's
Devious?
a play on words, Jeff
She's
Todd. Get
devious.
it right.
Devious. I didn't have that in my lineup.
I'll write you notes next time.
Write them real big though, because I can't see. But they're extra big.
Well, you do know
Like
which
the
girl
jitterbug,
is which, right?
like my jitterbug phone, you know, it has to be big.
After an old man leg drop at Serena Deeb, goes in for that cover, only gets a 2 count. And Taeler Hendricks is definitely feeling the pain.
We've got the ref cam in action here in the main event. Going to bring you some really up close shots of the action. And now we've got a big boot right to the face. Serena Deeb choking Taeler Hendricks in the corner.
If a referee were a Teletubby, he'd kind of look like that, don't you think?
Which one is he? Which one was the black and white one?
There was no black and white one. I said if a referee were a Teletubby.
Okay.
You know, just let my jokes lay, you know? Let them be one-liners.
Deeb now grabbing the legs of Taeler Hendricks. She's going to try to pull her out of that corner. Up and down. And now she's going to flip over jackknife pin. 1, 2, and no. Able to kick out again. Taeler Hendricks just surviving in this match at this point.
And you can see Serena's just starting to get angry.
It's like the more Taylor's hurt, the more Serena wants to punish her.
Serena with that knee in the back, just wrenching into her.
She's got a form of a surfboard right now, and that is a tough spot to be in. Taeler Hendricks, you've got to try to stand up, you've got to roll, you've got to do something to get that pressure off of your back. Standing up is a good idea. Nice counter, sends Deeb to the mat. If Hendricks can just avoid, yes, nice. And a Oklahoma roll, 1, 2, no, unable to hold her down for the 3 and a clothesline. Levels Taeler Hendricks back to the mat. Taeler had a flurry there. She could have just kept it going. Only a 2.
Only a 2.
Deeb just sizing her up. What is she going to do? Ah! Reaches around right across that throat. You can see she's trying to do a headlock, but look at that punch right to the face.
That was just a blatant closed fist punch, Jeff.
But she shielded it from the referee, had no idea what just happened.
And again, there's that attitude change of Serena Deeb that we've seen.
Very devious.
Very devious.
She is dropping some haymakers right now to the side of the head. Now she's going to roll her up for a pin. No, counter by Taeler Hendricks. 2 and almost. Deeb.
You have to respect the tenacity of Taeler Hendricks in this match.
She has not given up. I will say that right now. She is fighting with everything she's got. The problem is Serena Deeb is just dropping some big bombs in the ring on her, and she's just hadn't been able to keep an offensive flow going. Now she's going to pull her hair.
And look at that sick smile on Serena Deeb.
It's like she enjoyed hearing Taeler scream like that. Nothing technical about that, but very painful. And Deeb is just stalking her prey at this point. She's going to pull her hair again. Taeler Hendricks is, I mean, there's nothing you can do, is just hope that referee counts fast so you can get out of that hold. It's completely illegal.
Like that? Like that?
Serena trying to go again, but a kick to the face, another kick to the face. Serena Deeb, leg sweep, sends Deeb down. Taeler Hendricks trying to gather her wits after the punishment she's been suffering at the hands of Serena Deeb, and now we're going to exchange some forearms and punches and chops. Taeler Hendricks looks like she's gaining her second win, but I don't know. Too many more shots like that, and she won't have it. Forearms, a headbutt. A headbutt by Taeler Hendricks has stunned Serena Deeb. She's able to whip her into the ropes, but no, reversal by Deeb, charges in, a kick from Hendricks, and now a big clothesline. Taeler Hendricks has now a chop. She's got this game going her way.
She's got it going. She just needs to keep going, capitalize on this. She needs to get on a pinfall attempt if she wants to get this win.
She is fired up and lifts Serena Deeb up into the air, spins her down face first.
Here she goes. This could be it, Jeff.
Ow, 2 3/4.
Oh.
So close. The fans were like, maybe that was a 3. Many fans calling for a 3, but a referee says 2.
You see that frustration on Taylor's face.
She can't give up now. She's got everything going her way. She's just got to stay on Serena.
She looks like she might be sizing Serena up for something.
Charges in, crushes her into the corner, possibly knock the wind out of Serena. She's going to fire across the ring, but no, Serena still able to control the action. Oh! Charges into the turnbuckle, and Taeler Hendricks with a bulldog has leveled Serena Deeb. If she can roll her back into the middle of the ring, she has. She's got the legs. 2 and no.
And you got to see, Taeler Hendricks is just so frustrated right now. She just doesn't know what it's going to take to put Serena Deeb away.
She was so close. She can't give up now. You got to keep that pressure on if you're going to beat somebody like Serena Deeb. Wrestles all over the world. A superstar in Japan. There's a kick to the side. Taeler Hendricks, another kick right into the side. Went for the high kick, but missed. Deeb able to lift her up, drops her across the knee.
That roundhouse kick she went for is the kiss goodnight. That's one of her finishing maneuvers that could have gotten Serena Deeb, and that could have been all for her, but no.
Both of these combatants here are fighting, trying to be the winner here in the first main event of the Queens of Combat. A win will pretty much solidify your dominance here in the Queens of Combat. Serena now going for that front chancery. She's gonna back her into the turnbuckle, sizing her up for some punches. She's got some really swift jabs. Keeping Taeler Hendricks off balance. Now she got her hair. Look, you know, she's got everything going her way, and she's gonna grab the hair.
Again, taking those shortcuts. She doesn't need to.
Going to the top. She's gonna choke her with her own hair. She's got her hair wrapped around her throat and is choking Taeler Hendricks in the corner. Referee is applying the count. She broke that just in time. That was risking a disqualification. She's grabbing Taeler Hendricks again by the chin, but Hendricks able to sling a kick up there right to the face.
Smart.
Oh, wow, what a chop. And another. Taeler Hendricks takes some frustration out on Serena Deeb right now. Flips up, grabs Serena Deeb by the head with her feet. Is she gonna be able to flip her off? No, Serena Deeb able to counter. I think if she would have hit it, would have been all over. I mean, that's huge. That would have been a huge impact.
Taeler is giving it her all in this match.
Deeb is.
Oh, Deeb sizing her up. This could be the spear. This could be it. No.
Taeler Hendricks able to sidestep that spear. Counter reversal up to the shoulders. Serena Deeb tried to drop her, countered yet again, and there she is, face first. Taeler Hendricks has stunned Serena Deeb. That's the cover, and we've got a 3 count. What a victory